Hey guys, Will here, and welcome to a new little feature on my channel that I think I'm going to be calling Kit Bash Corner. It's all going to be about the sort of really simple conversions or kit bashes that I've done. The idea being to show you what you can actually achieve with very simple methods to produce really quite nice results, and hopefully inspire other people to do similar things. So I'm going to be starting today with these Necron scarabs. Now, Necron scarabs are a really basic, simple kit. You literally get the bases and these tiny little scarab dudes that you just stick on the base. And, you know, they look alright, they represent what they are in the game, they're just a swarm of scarabs. But I wanted to make mine a little bit more interesting, basically seeing the base as a blank canvas to try and produce something a bit more exciting. So as you can see, I've used quite a lot of just little bits here to create a mix of different units, so or different models for this unit. So the first one I want to look at is this one here, and this I've kept really simple. You've literally just got your 4 scarabs on a base, and then that spare part there is from the Necron command barge kit. I built mine up as a what's it called? The Annihilation barge, and that piece is instead from the command barge, so it wasn't used. Just put it there to represent some of the scenery that you'd have out and about on this tomb world, and then the scarabs are surging forward on that. Now you see I've had a go at doing some object source lighting. After painting the eyes using just my normal lens technique, I've just given them a going over with the Games Workshop Bloodletter ink, which is kind of a glaze, and it wouldn't necessarily work very well on many things, but because of the shiny metallic surface it was applied over, it's produced a nice sort of little glowing red result there, so I'm really happy with that. Now another base I've done here that I'm quite pleased with is some Imperial ruins, and these are literally just offcuts from the Imperial buildings kit, which I've done two or three sets of to produce a nice battlefield, but leave me with these spares, so I've just put them in. Got a little bit of wall at the back here that is sort of still standing, and then these broken bits here, and I've literally just cut those with a hobby knife to produce this ruined effect with the scarabs just swarming over it. Now this one here, I've just put some spare Imperial tank treads. This was at a time when scarabs were really quite amazing at taking out vehicles, so having these tank treads sort of pulled apart by them worked really well with what they were doing in game terms. Now this one at the back here is again quite a simple one, representing sort of scarabs just scuttling across a Necron tomb world. We've done these little Necron crystals, and they're just literally bits of sprue cut to shape and then painted green. Again, really simple, but the squad as a whole looks really nice. Now my favourite one that I've left till last here is this space here. Now here we got one of the Terminators from the Assault on Black Reach kit, which was the old thing they did before Dark Vengeance, for those of you who are fairly new to the hobby. And yeah, had these Ultramarine Terminators, and I ended up getting several box sets of this to bulk out my Space Marine army, and I was left with a few Terminators I just hadn't used, and they had these removable faceplates on them. So what I've done with this guy is I've removed his faceplate, left his arms off, and then just had it look like he's been sort of brought down and then being hollowed out by these scarabs swarming over him. And again, it's a really simple thing to do. I've just left pieces off the model and stuck the scarabs on over the top of him, but when you zoom out and look at the whole thing as a unit, they're quite a nice little squad for what they are. So yeah, I hope you find this interesting, and maybe it'll inspire you to do something similar with scarabs. You could easily, though, transfer this to other little swarm units. Tyrannid Rippers would be ideal for this. You could do exactly the same sort of thing, and Rippers would look really cool like this. So hope you liked, and stay tuned stay tuned for more Kit Bash Corner.